শান্দা, শান্দা, লাইটটা বন্ধ করছো না?
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And he was quick to react. He has found the way through. Played out wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Pass somewhat off target. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van der Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Messi stood his ground strongly. Sunderland applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and of course the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Out towards the flank, crosses it in. Lefebvre, looking for the run. Robbie, last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Robbie really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Point-blank header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. We hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Some first half thoughts? Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Manchester United can breathe again. Just. Shapes the shoots!
Goal! Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
The goal score for Manchester
That's
United.
wonderfully done.
After
Crisp
54
hit,
minutes.
true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Robbie. Nicked it back promptly. Big chance! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 58 minutes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sunderland grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Granit Xhaka stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Too close for comfort. Granit Xhaka. Lefebvre. Mbappe. And it's Davis. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's a key interception. Driving forward. Oh, swung, it climbs up big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Elise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's went loose here. He can get that clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries a can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 13. Little
And yes, it's him again!
Substitution on the field. Number 12. Number
Sunderland
9.
are making a change now. Two
Coming
fresh
on the field,
faces and both in the front
18.
line.
Well, it'll be
Number
interesting to see
29.
what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
has been indicated.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Lefebvre. Granit Xhaka. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Very special in announcing today.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like Matchday, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Haaland. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Haaland! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Florentino Luis, who steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Broja. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mbappe, this is a terrific run. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Florentino Luis. He's got away. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now that's well seen too. Florentino Luis. It's a really well measured ball. to Walker. It's a throw-in. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. João Neves. And it's DiMarco. Can he get it through? Dubravka claims comfortably. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Goes for a shot! Burnley have the chance to go the other way. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he was alert to it. Now it's Broja. And he's found a way past. Anthony is onto this. That's a shade optimistic. White. Elise.
There will be 1 minute
Into stoppage time. Whistle due any moment. Referee's had a look. And he's blown his whistle for half-time. Shimmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, easy pickings there. Elise. And here's Messi.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Let's Haaland. Not the most convincing of passes. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Kyle Walker. Aimed beyond the defence. Delivery from Mbappe. Anthony. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And a chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, Lisa really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
substitutions taking place.
Burnley are making a change now. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
A round of applause for a job well done.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Yeah, clean. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So the gloves are off. There's the shot! He scored! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Messi. Olise. And he shoots! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Manchester United, after 9 minutes, is
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pedro Neto. Tries to think it. Terrific header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
White wins the duel this time. Haaland puts his foot on the gas.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he was alert to it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? White with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pedro Neto. Can he get it through? DiMarco. McAllister. Ball played for Kokchu. White is always looking to play quality balls. He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He won't be happy with that one. That looks a decent... Haaland! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Haaland! And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Kokchu. Lovely bit of skill. Crosses it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Played into the middle. Badiashile deals with that comfortably. Achiampong. Played out to the left flank. Opts for safety. Chalobah. Badiashile. And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him. Howson is the team's great vision. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we got from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No way through. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! It's it! Into the lead once more. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass. Perfectly delivered.
Chelsea take the lead. Mbappe. That's rather hopeful. Gusto. Pedro Neto. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort it.
He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay on side.
Coming on to replace him is number 49, Garnacho.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Howson. Now Van de Ven. Elise. Good, strong midfield running here. Chalobah. 75 minutes played. White makes the interception. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Reece James. Coming on the field is number 25, Caicedo.
Ball is over the line. McAllister, and it's Kukçu. Elise, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's João Pedro. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. In comes the corner.
Substitution on the field, number 27.
There's going to be another change here. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Kukçu hurtling down that right flank.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And it's Kukçu. Good ball, good take. And it's McAllister. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. And that will be the final act. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts.
Well, how will we look back on that? Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it Looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kupchu. McAllister. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. That has been knocked clear. That has not gone well. It's a good ball out wide. White is in a really good position out wide. Haaland. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Defending of the desperate variety. Throw in. Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Kelleher getting this one clear. No, he's not getting past him there. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And he's in on goal. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Well, there's the clearance. Kupchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Take a mile, such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Kylian Mbappe! A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's running through. Back to the keeper it goes. Pickford, the great organiser of defence. McAllister.
The referee brings the first half to a close.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. And a play for a goal kick. Oh, he's been caught napping. Kupchu. And the return pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Still just a single goal between the sides. And the shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi. Can he get it through?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's shifting through the gears here. Aims beyond the defence. Lise. Messi. 75 minutes played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to
Have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 77.
So, time for changes on both
Coming
sides,
on
actually.
the field is number 20.
Can he find the finish?
Substitution.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. DiMarco.
Now Mbappe. And it's Kupchu. And here's Chiesa. Nicely weighted ball. Skip. Messi!
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And he's there to clear it.
3 minutes at a time.
Looking to play him in. Spread neatly. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And it's ended.